Well, I'm going to do this story all over again. Did this a couple of years ago. Yon Xanadu. I know it sounds insane, right? What kind of a name is that? It's called Yon Xanadu. Yeah. And this is the model YX-750. And I'm going to tell you all about it in a minute. And it wasn't even a minute, just a couple seconds. And here we are back with the Yon Xanadu YX-750 knives. Titanium. Framelock flipper. I mean, have you heard anything else out of my mouth? It seems very common to be doing that. But, and maybe I ought to disengage the actual lock bar. There you go, centered. No blade plate, no lock rock. Always like these knives. Interesting. What are we doing? Let go. Yeah. It's always fun to do with a Band-Aid on, isn't it? Step back from that. Step back from that. Like that. It walks around with you. These things have multi-row bearings on them. Oh, by the way, they threw a few extra in the box. I ordered 2 of them, and they threw these in. Just, what the hell? Like $77 per knife. Titanium. Framelock flipper, VG10 blade. Yon Xanadu, they have the YX-650 as well. I've got that in for testing. That's a D2 blade. That's titanium. I'll let you know the HRC on that when it comes back. Wow. That's been gone for a while. I was hoping to be back by now with test results, but we'll get back to you on that later. Blue, you can get them in different colors. And grab it here. I'll give you the link because my buddy that has the TI, the 9TI EDC store on AliExpress, his buddy is on DHgate, which is the store name is CH Knives. And I think this might be one that's affiliated with Chen Ping, the owner of CH Knives. So he's got these knives for sale as well. Nice little run of them, VG10. And you can get just regular silver. You can get blue. You can get yellow. Like I said, 70, was that 76, 75? Looks like a 75, 69, whatever. It bounces up by a buck or two here and there, depending. And maybe, yeah, if you use the mobile app only, then it's down. But it didn't take long to get them. Well, it takes forever once you've ordered it, right? Because you're anxious to get it. But it was less than 2 weeks, I believe, for me. And here's your stats on it. Almost a 4-inch blade, So they're big knives. And then, just a picture. The different knives. So I will give you that link to that store, CH_knives at DHgate. So my buddy that turned me on to these, he posted them on his Instagram. I'll give you the Instagram of 9TI EDC. That's not actually his Instagram name, but that's the name of his store. His actual name is Wei, W-E-I, and but I'll give you the number or the name to his Instagram so you can check that out. But he posted, of course, this is that fixed blade, kind of almost like a craft knife with a replaceable blade. He gives you 2 of them for this. It's titanium, comes in different colors, but also he's now come out with the Djinn, D-J-I-N-N. It's an integral titanium. These are zirconium, pocket clip, and pivot surrounds. So, and it also come with Moku Tai ones if you prefer that over the zirconium, M390 blade, all that kind of stuff. So, that's really the bomb. But the action on these is great. They just walk around with you. I mean, oh my God. But they're big knives. Let's just get to the meat of the matter. Sorry, I just winding and winding. But the story was that they were out of production. They've come back in. I'm excited about that. Yes, I've talked about this knife before. And the YX-750, which is the stablemate to it. Yes, I have. But it's worth mentioning again. Plus, I want to pimp my buddy's channel that's selling these, because I think that some other people may be interested in getting them as well. 5 ounces, a little over, 147 grams. So what'd they say, 151? Is that closer enough? I mean, it's like closer enough. Okay, so, yeah. Big dogs, though, big dogs. Let's get a tape on them, and then we'll throw a few knives in for comparison. Come on. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Not quite 4 inches. But 3.85 all day long, and pretty much almost 100 millimeters. 8 3/4. 22 centimeters all day long. How fat? Let's see. 52.52 of an inch, 13.4 millimeters blade stock. 3.8 millimeters. 3.8. 0.15 of an inch. So fairly heavy blade stock. Come here. Let me see if I got a piece of paper around here. Respectable piece of paper. Okay. That was easy. Next. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, they're both really sharp. They're both really sharp out of the box. Kind of a stonewash, I guess. Trying to figure out if that's more of a kind of a bead blast or stonewash. I guess I should have looked at the printout a little closer, but it doesn't really look stonewash. It looks more like a bead blast. VG10, like I said before. Look at their weight relieved insides. They went to some trouble there, huh? In fact, I think we had to disassemble. So, yeah, we're going to do that. No backspacer. I guess that's my biggest knock then. Although, for the price, I'm not going to bitch much. These are so smooth. These are so nice. The contoured titanium scales really feel buttery smooth in your hands. And on that note, of course, there's not a whole lot of traction here, okay? But, you know, most titanium knives don't give you a whole lot in any case. So, there you go. Wow. That is nice. Really comfortable ergos on these. These are just like a old comfortable pair of shoes. These really feel good in the hand. Got a nice front choil here. You know, since I haven't had one before, I guess I'll take one of these at least and send it in for HRC testing. See where that comes out, and then, you know, if I think it's worth it, then send it to actual performance cutting tests. Although, you know, this is not like a Spyderco product or Benchmade product where a lot of people really follow this brand or really give a rat's ass. So it's maybe not that big a deal to put the guys to work actually cutting with it unless they're interested. But it may not be worth doing that, but it's definitely worth an HRC poke, don't you think? Wow, these, god dang it. I remember why I like this so much. You know, I got the 650 first, and I go, wow, that's just crazy smooth and all this kind of stuff. And then the 750 came out, and I got that, and I went, oh my God. I mean, how many knives just do this? I mean, wow. And It's a full-size knife, and it's comfortable in hand. I mean, just look at this. I mean, this is nice, nice. Reverse grip, nice. God dang it. The more I mess with it, the more I like it. You need to grab you one before this run is gone. And the last time, they were gone for like a year and a half, something like that. I mean, they just kind of just disappeared and were not around. I saw one once some guy wanted like $220 for. And I go, no, no. Damn, that's good. Okay, so let's get red in here. Para 2? Not as big, not as big. Interesting though. Better steel, yes. How about my little Asus from Stat Gear? It's a pretty good sized knife, but not near as big. And how about Recon? Oh yeah, now we got competition. Recon's bigger, definitely bigger. Next, what else are we into? The fish. Fish is bigger. Not by much. Not by much. But it's bigger. Evo Typhoon. Typhoon's smaller. Typhoon's sexy though. Typhoon, nothing wrong with that Typhoon. That's the kind of Typhoon everybody wants to get in the middle of. Grab me some tools. I don't know if we're rocking on a number 6 on here. Oh, we're at number 8s on all these things. Okay, well, my number 6 hasn't been getting a lot of work lately because everything's been number 8s. Now let's see how we do this. Are we going to spin the pivot? Yeah, we are. That's my other number 8. Stabilize it a little bit. Just trying to figure out which side is the screw, which side is the pivot. And that's the pivot. And that's the screw. Screws out the front. Okay, so it took some coaxing. Yeah, we got something in there. Let's take the rest of this thing apart and hope we don't have issues. But that pivot obviously will spin. So you got, but the saving grace of that is what? Is the fact that you have a Torx on both sides, so you can stabilize that and unscrew it. So, okay, in that case, I'll let it pass, but otherwise, that would be a huge pain. And here we go, and it is weight relieved, big time. Got it wiped down at least. Now, let's see how this is all shaken out. So there's the washer that would go, of course, into the titanium frame. And there's your multi-row bearings. There's your blade. Let's keep unstacking. Okay. So they don't machine an area out of the blade in this case. They machine it out of the scales. And sometimes it's the other way around. And there you go, your multi-row bearings again. And then this washer stayed inside. And there it is, folks. So we got both washers out. Clean them up a little bit. There you go. And here, hardened steel insert. Okay, so the over travel stop in this case is right here at this tip. As you can see, or may not be able to see, right there, as it comes up, it'll touch the frame instead of having a little drop down piece here that hits here. This is designed to make contact right up where this little machined area is out here, right there. So, interesting, different. You know, they're not all the same. That's good. Fine and dandy. Let's clean up our parts. So let's put this puppy back together again. Yeah, round pivot. Yeah, not great. But hey, you got access on both sides. So, and obviously the screw came out the front, so the pivot tube will go in the way it came out, which is from the back. We'll just put it in there. Let's get my little pivot lube bottle out here. And roll it around a little bit. Throw it up. Now the bearings after the washer. I want to build a sandwich backwards. Okay. I guess we can do it this way. Please. Back off of the standoff. Oh, I know we got a problem here. We don't have our... Where's our stop? Got my handful over here. We're going to need to stack it together. Bearings fell and they're going right there. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. And we're slapped together. There we go. Close. Drop these little screws in. Almost done. Yeah, it could use a little cleaning. I think that's the big deal. It's centered. Let's see if we got any blade play. No, I'm not getting any. Well, I think I got her locked down hard enough. I think I got her locked down a little harder than maybe it needed to be. Let's see how much. Yeah, I think I did. Man, that's better. That's definitely better. Okay. Now, our biggest problem is restoring the finish. Wipe it down. See if it gives us some help here as it dries. Yeah, not too shabby. Spilled all over. And yeah, much better now. But the action is really good on both of them. Of course, this now has got the pivot lube in it. And man, that's nice. These things are so comfortable and the action's so good, and they're a big damn flipper toy. I know, I get it. But it's addictive. It's crazy ass addictive. Click on the links. See if you want to get you one. That's fine. At least they're there for the taking right now. How long they'll be in stock with this run, I don't know. And stay sharp.